Welcome back to the channel, people. The new hero Lifeweaver, the new hero gameplay trailer is live. So let's have a look at the new hero, see what it's all about.
A little care always helps.
Interesting voice.
Don't give up. This is our fight to win.
Yeah, he really looks like
Makes the comeback all
he really is like a Valorant hero.
Let's perk you up.
Okay, so primary fire is his heal. We'll see how much that deals. I'm guessing like, I don't know. It looks slow, so I assume it does a bit more burst, probably around 60. He pulls in allies, but that just seems like, you know, let's just continue the trailer. I'll give my thoughts after.
My platform is here.
So this is a platform thing. Okay, so we finally have an Orisa counter because she can still shoot through barriers and all sorts. So
Hand forward.
and Ty, okay,
Shall we do this together?
it's quite slow. I assume he does like 60 shields, 55 maybe. So the dashes, it's always hard to tell with the trailers when they're showing gameplay. It's always hard to tell with the trailers when they're showing gameplay because cooldowns are a lot quicker. But it does seem like he has dash charges. It doesn't. I think it's maybe not a spammable ability. Maybe it's similar to Tracer, with how she has 3 dashes. He probably has like 2. But again, sorry, wasn't interesting. Oh, AOE heals and shields, which is cool. He'd be strong on. He would have been strong on 2CP maps. Oh my, he would have been super strong for 2CP maps. But I think he'll be good for hybrid. He'll be good for hybrid and maybe control also. And that is his sit-in emote, which is decent. Another toe character has been added to Overwatch. That is amazing. All right, let's look for the trailer again. There are some things I want to talk about this hero. Some speculation. So again, I don't know. Everyone's been moving on these character design. I think it's all right, but it just doesn't look Overwatch. I don't know. I think it's something about the face design. It's more. It looks more like a Valorant hero than anything. But interesting. Very. The back thing, I assume that's like the platform pad he throws out. It's kind of like those wearable, like how there's cosmetics that align with characters' abilities, kind of like Junkrat tires on his back. Roadhog has his breather on his hip, etc., etc. All right, let's continue. So again, primary fire.
Perk you up.
Did you see that? Let's go back.
More exciting.
It has a recharge of like what, 1, 2, 3. That seems slower than, I'm pretty sure Baps is faster, so that has to do a lot of burst heals. Yeah, I think it's a one tap heal, so it's instant. It's like instant tick heal, but with how slow it regenerates. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh with how much it heals, because they did say it's a easier hero, Mercy-esque. So I assume there's not much aiming. It'll probably be like Kiriko with the target prioritization. Probably don't have to aim it that well. But I think because it's slower, it probably does. I'm gonna guess if Anna's is the highest of 75 direct heals, this guy may do 80. Or 70 to 80 heals is my guess, but we don't need to really speculate about that till next week, I guess. Let's look at his other abilities. This pull, I don't see a use for this pull. Actually, no, I do see a use for this pull, but I just feel like it's gonna get abused. Like this, if you position well with him, I already see the scenarios with him. where I don't know, they showed an Orisa ult, but he countered it with his platform. But I feel like if you're positioning well, you're not gonna get caught in the Orisa ult, and you can pull out a teammate. But I think it's a single teammate at a time, and it's probably on cooldown after that. So maybe it's not that useful. So I'm not too sure when you'd actually use this ability outside of you paying attention to someone get thrown off the map. To be honest, I feel like there's gonna be very like niche scenarios where this would actually be useful, and it's only gonna be useful if you position well starting out. And so I don't know what. So if you notice, I don't know, a Pharah's about to barrage someone, you could pull them out of the way. Sigma ults, pull them out of the way. I don't know. There is a few scenarios, but I just don't think it's gonna be super useful. And I feel like if you get into the wrong lobby and someone picks a hero, they could just troll you all day if you piss them off. I might do that. I might pick this hero to piss someone off when they're pissing me off. But it was alright. Let's see next ability.
My platform is here.
Platform. Okay, so when I initially saw the hero like ability list for him, and I saw this, I was like, okay, this guy's abilities sound so crap, man. And now I see it, and it just looks so crap, man. Visually, they look good, but every bloody Overwatch hero visually looks good in terms of abilities. They always look good because Blizzard puts a lot of time and effort into those abilities, but I don't see the point of this. They've showed the best example you're ever gonna need this for, which is Orisa ult. Now that's against the enemy, so obviously I didn't know this platform was gonna work against the enemy, but now I know it does. I just see so many mistakes coming. But before I do look, I need to see how he throws it out. It's like I think it's similar to how Ramattra throws out his thing, how he throws out his grounding ability. So you're gonna have to aim it well. You're gonna have to aim it well if you want it to hit consistently. So that's something you're gonna have to practice. We'll have to wait till in game to see if it like bounces off of walls and things like of that nature. Kind of like again Ramatra's grounding ability. I just see so many scenarios where someone accidentally throws it into an ulting Cassidy, and it's just boom, your whole team's dead now because you gave him high ground. Yeah, that sounds fun. But obviously, I guess the main use would be traversal with your own team. I guess you'd be good in any kind of brawl comps with Ryan, maybe in Orisa, just grabbing high ground on some hard to reach payload maps, some hard to reach hybrid maps. I can imagine speeding main of Numbani and then you getting the team together using platform. By the way, obviously with Lucio. But we'll see how. You can't really theory craft on comps just yet, just because we don't know how much heals he's going to be able to burst out, especially if his primary fire is his only source of heals. Because I think that'd make him the only hero with primary source of heals being his weapon. Actually, Mercy doesn't burst heal, but she reses. That's some. So this seems more like a utility based support. Anyways, let's continue. So platform, I'm giving it a 5 out of 10 for perceived usefulness right now, but you can get creative with it for sure. Facial expressions. Lol.
Shall we do this together?
So, like I was mentioning before about that dash, that was like 2 consecutive dashes, right? So 1, 2, 3 consecutive dashes. I think there's a dash recharge mechanic here, kind of like Tracer. That's my guess. I guess he gets like three charges. That's just my guess. So mobility, that's another support with mobility. Fair enough. So let's look at his ult. It's bigger than I thought. I feel like a lot bigger than I thought. That might be one of the biggest placeable ults in the game. That AoE looks bigger than May's as well. It shields, which is what they're trying to demonstrate here, that it shields, but I don't think they're doing a great job at showing that. But it does shield. It is solid. If you've read the okay, so that was them showing the secondary fire, the thorns. It heals a lot, clearly. I think it's gonna be a fast charging ult.
Spend every moment growing into who you truly are.
I think he looks alright. I don't think on launch he's gonna be super strong. I also think, unlike most new heroes, he's gonna be an insane throw pick for like the first couple of weeks to a month. I think he'll be an insane throw pick, and that I'm not looking forward to, especially not in these like GM lobbies at all. I'm not looking forward to that, but yeah, it's alright. But I'm more interested to see how he plays with Kiriko, how he plays with Anna, how he plays with Bap. But yeah, guess we'll see next week when season 4 releases. I will see you guys there. We'll definitely be dropping some content for season 4. 100% I'll be there Tuesday, no matter what. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed that quick reaction and quick theory crafting about Lifeweaver. So yeah, be here Tuesday. I'll be uploading content about him when it drops. Obviously, bad battle pass, I can play him instantly. So yeah, if you wanna catch all that new gameplay for Lifeweaver, be at my Twitch Tuesday 7 PM. All right, until next time, peace.